Hi, Nikku here. I want to talk to you about status certificates today. So if you're thinking of buying a condo or a condo townhouse or anything that has a condo fee attached to it, you're going to ask for what is called a status certificate, and that comes from the property management company. The status certificate basically outlines unit specific details, like if the maintenance fees have been paid up in time, if any changes have been done to the layout that are beyond what the builder had built after the fact, or the financial standings of the corporation. And one of the key pieces to look for is the reserve fund. So reserve fund is for capital expenditure for that development or for that building. So things like if they need to replace their roof, or major windows, that all the windows need to be replaced, and that is where the reserve fund really steps in, rather than the board going back to each specific unit owners. And one of the other things to look for is a reserve fund study. So usually every condo is required to do a reserve fund study every 3 years, and what that does is it gives the board direction on what they need to do with the reserve fund, how they need to beef it up, or if they don't need to. And one of the things to look for is, what does that 3-year study suggest? So sometimes you'll see that there's aggressive approaches where it may say that there's a 20% increase that they want towards the reserve fund. And what you really need to know is that that doesn't necessarily mean that your maintenance fees are increasing by that percentage. It means the contribution to the reserve fund is increasing by that percentage. So what do you want to do? You want to get a lawyer on hand and a real estate agent on hand that can really help you understand what that impact is and base your decision on those answers. If you have any other questions, give me a call. I'm happy to help.